What's up? It's going down on the next episode of the Game Changers podcast. Ain't no telling what I might say, but trust me, it's gonna be raw, real, and straight up game changing. Lock in, tune in, and don't miss it.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers podcast. We got a full house tonight, and tonight we're going to be talking about a Thanksgiving fire that transpired over the weekend with two sisters passing away trying to save their father. I think we got a clip of the video right here.
Investigators trying to figure out what sparked a deadly house fire in Orange on Thanksgiving Day. The Essex County Prosecutor's Office saying that fire erupted in a home along Mosswood Avenue. It was around 5 last night. Two sisters identified as 49-year-old Francia Fleury and 42-year-old Pojani Fleury were killed while trying to rescue their disabled father inside. We understand the father managed to escape unharmed.
Crazy.
The father was disabled?
Was disabled, but he made it out. How the hell he make it out? If they went...
So, I mean, I
hate to ask these questions, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be insensitive when we ask these questions, but these is some questions that come to mind.
So I'm guessing what happened was they ended up getting him out and they probably died from the
smoke inhalation.
Yeah, but when I first heard it, I thought they were some like younger women, like younger kids, and they wasn't young. They consider what the YNs are called old. So I'm pretty sure they probably had health issues of their own already.
They were 48 and 49?
40.
Yeah.
48 and 42.
Yeah, but when we first heard that news, we did think that these were some younger kids, basically. But seeing that we do have a resident professional on the panel, you know, we got a firefighter, Bishop Mack. So when you hear news like that, you know, I know you had said a kind of important point about, you know, how to get out of a situation like that and stuff. But go ahead. What do you think about when you hear that type of news?
When I hear stuff like that, I think of people not being educated on house fire. Because a lot of people will run back into a house fire and be standing straight up. But see, what we got to understand is with a house fire, the smoke is up top and all of your oxygen is down low. So if you run into a burning house standing straight up, you ain't getting nothing but smoke. You ain't getting no oxygen because ain't none up there. And see, I can guarantee you that's exactly what they did. They ran clean up in that house standing straight up looking for their daddy. And they probably panicking and probably got them and was headed back out, but it was too late because it don't matter if you could be healthy as a bull and get that smoke in your lungs and it's gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's real.
I know.
Sad.
I know a friend of mine that died in a house like that, and she died at the door. Standing straight up trying to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy, man.
They said ran up in there, they were panicking.
That just goes, we just have to be educated on house fires and what to do when a house is on fire.
Having a plan.
What's your exit plan? You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a plan. Got to have a plan. My plan is hit them women. Get out them women. You know.
So who takes care of the dad now? Because I'm pretty sure if he was disabled, they were his caretakers.
Yeah. Man, the pain he got to deal with, you know, knowing that they trying to come and get him. You know, so it's and you know, Bishop make a very good point, you know what I'm saying? We do got to have a plan with stuff like we got to talk about stuff like this more often. When we see this stuff in the news, we bring it up to your family to be able to kind of know what the fuck to do. Because, man, when that panic hit, a lot of motherfuckers you don't know what you're going to do during panic.
Hell no, you
Hell
don't.
no.
You
And
know.
And you
I've
just
seen a
it
lot
go,
of
it
them.
go back to why I say that we just gotta get educated on the fire. We just got to, you know what I'm saying? Man, when I went through this fire academy, man, we went to it's called a smokehouse. And we set a house on fire. We had to sit in this house while it was on fire. It was so amazing to the fact that we're all the smoke and fire is up high. And we sit down on the floor just chilling. Like, what the hell? And you can survive. Just stay down low, get out.
But everybody don't know that. I feel like it should be practiced more at home. Like there's nothing wrong with teaching your
Right.
kids fire safety and having fire drills at the house like they
And,
used
and
to.
if a lot of people was more educated than that, a lot of people that was in house fires that died would still be alive to this day.
But condolences to those young ladies and their families.
Exactly.
And we don't know
And
how
I'm
the fire.
glad we having this talk because I think I'm going to do something in my community to educate my community on house fire so this tragic thing won't happen close to home.
Cause we have had a couple of them happen close to home, and you're right. The education could,
Exactly.
you know, be the thing that saves, you know, somebody's life, man.
Yep. Save somebody's life or they life.
Mhm. And we don't know how the fire started, but we know how people like to cook during Thanksgiving and across the
Eat fried
holiday
turkey.
season. Yeah, that fried turkey, and we already know. I mean, we don't know. Obviously we don't know how this fire started, but when you fry those turkeys, boy,
You better know what you're doing.
And also, you know, now this is the time of year those space heaters coming out. This is the time of year that, you know, candles are being used. There's so much other stuff. You really only see the fires for the most part in the wintertime.
Even when you
And
got
then,
central heat
Right.
though, because
right,
like
because the
after
fire
not
was like
using
it
that
had
for so
started
long,
up third.
after using not using that central heat for so long, it gets clogged up, dusty and stuff. So it could have turned that on because it got cold, and who knows, man.
Yeah, like you
Man,
said, this
that's
time,
that's
like you
a
said,
high
they
stress
bringing
situation right
space
there.
heaters out. This time they turn the ovens on, open the doors up on them. They lighting all eyes on the stove, leaving them lit.
Facts.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that because I sure would do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like to some people, that's normal.
yeah,
That shit normal.
Yeah.
It's really a fire hazard though, but we ain't taught that though. You know what I mean? We just taught really the survival part of it. Like this shit gonna warm the house up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to believe this happened in New Jersey. So, you know what I'm saying? It's cold already. It's already
Yep.
cold there. So,
Yep.
it's the time of year. We got to be aware of stuff like this, you know. And then in those states and those cities that you living so close up on other people, man, shit, one house
gotta
catch on
worry about
fire,
other
shit,
people.
it might,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? So,
It
yeah, I
wouldn't be
think that's a
bad to
good
have
thing.
some good fire alarms and smoke alarms. And it'd be good to
Carbon
have
monoxide.
that.
Yep. Also, I want people to know you can kind of buy those little cans of fire extinguisher. You know, you don't have to have a big fire extinguisher anymore. They sell them on Amazon. You know, $4 or $5 where it's a fire extinguisher in a can. So get you a couple of those for the winter just to have around. And be more, you know, knowledgeable on stuff like this when you see stuff like this out in the news, because I feel like we don't be learning from other people's experiences. Like shit like this are happening, then shit, it's, you know, you really, it's sad though. But I think that's a good thing Bishop Mack talking about doing in his community. And like I said, he since he is a professional, I did want to get him on the panel to see what he'll say about that. But yeah. So if you in the community too and you know something, you know, teach something, or just talk. A conversation sometimes can teach people, because a lot of people don't be knowing. They don't be knowing.
Yep. It was just like about a couple months back here. There was a guy in a trailer park in a wheelchair. He burned up in his trailer.
Damn. That gotta be a horrible way to go, boy.
I swear to God, man. Shit. that I think that's the most worst way to die. Getting burnt up, man. Dog.
Yeah.
But the smoke gets you first though, right? The smoke gets you first, so you ain't really
Yeah. Yeah, smoke
conscious
gets you first.
most times to get burnt up.
But a guy in a wheelchair, no, he burnt.
Oh, he might. He low
Cause
to the
he
floor
was
already.
he was low enough.
Nah,
he
he
was low
wasn't
enough.
even
Now.
old. He was like just like 41, 42. I think he had that ALS or something like that.
Damn.
We just want to
Yeah,
touch
he
on
could.
that a little bit, man.
Yeah, he should have rolled to the door and fell like that motherfucker.
Yep.
I'm
Condolences to those families. Rest in peace to those souls, you know. But yeah, like you said, we just wanted to touch on that real quick to spread the awareness, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
kind of point it out to the public, you know. Good conversation we need to have.
On everything though, like you said, that is a good thing though. You got going on though, Bishop, because like you said, there's a lot of people, man, don't know what to do in certain situations, you know. Like
And,
even
a
like
lot of people that paint together.
from the comment and stuff, from even just cooking bacon in the kitchen, you know, people think the first thing to do is throw water on the grease,
water
you know what I
on
mean?
No sir. Straight flour.
And you know, that's why we in that stage of life too, because we talk about this in the group chat all the time. We at that stage of life now that we know stuff like that now. So really, it's on us to teach the rest of the family that type shit. You know what I'm saying? People ain't thinking no shit like that. Man, first thing you see, when you see a fire, you putting water on it. So, I mean, you know, but now we are in that age of information, and we are the people who know that. Our parents' generation don't really, you know, we had to put them on that, and then our kids' generation, we had to put them on that. So we right in that middle child stage, like J. Cole said.
If they do know about it, they learned about it the hard way.
I say a lot of people think when they're dealing with grease fires, they think, okay, I throw some water on, I'm finna make the situation better. No, you can throw that water in there and make the situation 10 times worse.
Yep.
Hey,
So this
sure
will be
like you said,
know,
Papa, that's how I learned how, you know, letting that little water drip up off the top on that deep fry and that hit that grease. I'm like, yeah, I know water ain't supposed to be yeah. Shit popping, goddamn, yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker extra crispy. But
Yeah.
make sure y'all like,
Sad
comment,
situation, they learn
subscribe.
from it though.
Most definitely.
TGC Pod.
Hey, don't y'all go nowhere, because we'll be right back with another show. Choose life.